Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Giangelo's right here on 224 in Boardman. It is the South Range Raiders show, and it's a very special volleyball edition. Yeah, we got some claps from the back. Thank you very much. It is a very special volleyball edition, and ladies and gentlemen, the burgundy and gold carpet is now pushed out for junior setter Parker Zwingler. Parker, I know you're nervous too. Why are these girls so nervous? They do so awesome on the floor, and then they come up here and a $20 ring light is in their face, and they get all nervous.
Yeah.
Parker, talk to me about your junior season. Obviously, a lot of accomplishments along the way this year. What are you most proud of?
Probably the NEA championship. It was a really good win for us, and we worked really hard throughout the season.
When you think about the championship, what kind of resources, you and your teammates, what went into that time, effort, finance, whatever it took? What do you think of when you think about what the sacrifices were that went into the NEA title?
I feel like really working hard in practice and dedicating a lot of time, not just in practice, but like to team bonding and really getting along well with everyone. And I feel like altogether it really helped us.
Allie talked about the underclassmen and the juniors really stepping up and being a voice. When you hear her say that, what does it mean to you?
I feel like this year with only one senior, she was great. We're going to miss her, but I feel like it really made all the juniors step up and become like another leader, another senior kind of. And it was also a really big year for us.
How did you learn, or what did you learn most about yourself in that process of becoming a leader? How did you learn to lead?
I learned to like step out of my comfort zone a little bit and kind of like you like find my voice and really become like a leader, like you said.
When you think about your leadership style, what is it? Are you the barker? Are you Parker the barker? Or or are you the actions on the floor? What kind of leader did you have to step in to be?
I try not to like yell at people because I don't feel like that's not really beneficial, because like whatever you're saying to them, they're probably thinking in their head. But I feel like I try to be patient with everyone and know that everyone, like once they make a mistake, they probably know that that wasn't very good of them. But
as a setter, you almost have to have that goldfish mindset. You've got to constantly forget things, but you also have to remember. So it's kind of weird. You have to remember where people are on the floor, but also forget bad things that just happened. So if you lose a point that you worked really hard for, got to let it go. How challenging has that been for you?
I mean, it was definitely something like even from back like in 6th grade when I started that I had to get used to. But being a setter, you really have to know what everyone's strengths and weaknesses are, and when like they're like some hitters will be on fire and some will like kind of be slacking a little bit. So you have to know like who to set and who's the right person for like that point. But I feel like being a setter is a really good leadership, and you kind of have to know everyone on the court.
There's a lot of pressure on the setters nowadays. I mean, you are literally the hinge that everybody kind of succeeds off of. Do you feel that? And like, are there days where you feel like, oh man, I could have been better, or days that you're like, what was I doing? Like, I couldn't do anything wrong out there.
I feel like definitely, it's not just setters. I feel like everyone feels like they go through games where they're like, I could have done way better. But I feel like being a setter, you kind of just have like a lot of pressure on you to like make the right decision. And like I said, like know who's doing good.
How has sports made you a better person off the floor?
I feel like it's really taught me patience, and everyone's gonna make mistakes. So you really just gotta like be patient with them and know that they're probably going through something also.
How did you learn to be patient? Because I'm still learning. So I'm gonna if you don't mind, I'm gonna take notes over here.
You're good. Kind of just realizing like if I'm doing bad, I would want someone to be patient with me and not instantly get angry or like start getting mad, because everyone makes mistakes.
Who showed you how to be patient?
Like all of my club teams really like so I went through some good seasons and some bad seasons, and it really taught me to like roll with the punches and take it slow.
Let's talk about you off the floor as a junior. What has it been like to kind of rule the school a little bit, walking the halls at South Range, knowing where everybody is, and maybe a little bit of extra moxie in the hallways? What has that been like?
I feel like the environment's really changed. A lot of new faces. I don't really know the names of a lot of sophomores and freshmen, but it feels good being one of the older kids.
Now, you may not know them, but I'm just going to guess they know you. What is that like?
I feel like although like some people like they're like they know me, I want to get to know them. There's so many. Like I feel like I know everyone who's a senior, everyone who's obviously in my grade, but I want to get to know everybody.
You have a very unique situation at South Range where you're passing through the hallways and there's little kids literally everywhere. The next generation of Raiders is right at your kneecaps, essentially. How does that feel with those little eyes looking up to you, thinking that might be the next Parker Zwingler?
I feel like you kind of always you have to be like a good role model and like on your best behavior, because you don't want to see like you don't want them to see you acting bad or like being disrespectful, because you don't want them to be like that towards the teachers or to even towards the seniors.
Who was one person that you looked up to on the way up, like through South Range, through the hallways, wherever? Who was one person that you said, man, I really admire the way that they treat people, the way that they carry themselves?
Madison Dado. She's always super confident, and she was a really good athlete in every sport that she did. And I feel like when I was a freshman, she was like the type of senior that I wanted to be when I got there.
All right, let's talk about what you do off the floor. What are some of the things you enjoy doing to pass the time and relax?
I hang out with my friends, my boyfriend a lot. That's like majority of what I do. But yeah.
I don't know if those were boos or burps or what those were. There was just noises coming from over there. All right, let's start with the friends. Who's the gang you hang around?
A lot of my friends, Anna, Haley, and then Kaden, and then one of my close friends is Taylor. She played last year. We're really missing her on the court this year, but they're all great friends, and I love hanging out with them.
And you just sit around and do girl talk, or what are we talking here?
Yeah, different things. We eat a lot,
Okay, now we're on to something. Let me just check my notes here. All right, what's the go-to? What's the best fast food around here?
For sure, Chick-fil-A. It's great every time.
I'm looking at you, Allie Irons. What is the worst fast food here? You won't touch it. We're not getting any sponsorship
I'm not really
deals. Don't
picky,
worry.
So, but Cane's.
Oh, jeez.
No, I don't really like it.
That's
that much.
cold-blooded.
Yeah.
Just because you like one doesn't mean. Irons, I'm looking at you.
Yeah.
Cane's.
It's just I feel
Not
gross
like
after
Taco
eating
Bell.
it. I like Taco Bell.
You won't when you're 40, I'll
I
bet
know.
you.
Yeah, me and Anna get it a lot. Taco Bell.
What is if you can make your own sandwich and then sell it on a menu? What would it consist of?
Basic provolone and turkey and mayonnaise. That's my favorite sandwich.
Okay.
I have it in my lunch all the time.
All right. We're gonna look at our notes here because that got me. Apps on your phone. You like being on your phone, talking to your boyfriend. Where's that noise now? What's the 3 best apps on your phone?
Like what Allie said, Snapchat, TikTok, and Instagram. Those are my top 3. I use them a lot.
Wow, Facebook is really.
Oh,
Pick it up,
no.
Zuckerberg. Pick it up, buddy. Okay. What's if someone deleted those 3 apps? What would you do?
Go back to text message, I guess. Go back to the old days.
The old. You do not know how to make a person feel young. I can tell you that right now. Okay, who do you text message the most?
Like on text or on Snapchat?
Oh my gosh, a text message.
My mom. I text her. She doesn't have Snapchat, so I gotta text her on there.
Who do you text message most on Snapchat?
Probably Tommy.
Okay.
Yeah. Or Anna. I text her a lot.
Wait. Time out. Tommy who?
Valentine.
Is that the boyfriend?
It is.
Oh, jeez. We'll talk off camera for about that, okay? No, he's a great young man. We love
Yep,
TV.
he's great.
When you think about opportunities that you want life to have for you, the second you get out, and you're a junior, so you got a lot of time to think about this. What are you hoping to do with your life?
So I pretty much have it all like planned out in my head. I want to pursue a career in the medical field. Hopefully like a pediatrician if I can make it that far.
Wow.
And maybe I'll join my sister at Ohio State or maybe farther.
Wow. All right. So what led you in that direction?
I see how she handles herself, and like she looks like she has it all figured out, and she probably doesn't on the inside. But but she looks like she has a great time. So
How much older is she?
she's a freshman in college, so she's 2 years older than me.
Okay. So when you think about that route, pediatrician, there's a lot of tough things that you're gonna have to see in kids.
Yeah.
Why do you want to make a difference in child's lives?
I mean, I've always loved being with hanging out with children. Even since I was little, I always wanted to be with like kids younger than me, and I want to make a difference for them. So I feel like pediatricians is a good option for both.
You mentioned obviously your sister very close to you. Your family, huge supporters. Talk
Yeah.
about them for a minute.
They come to like not just my mom and my dad, but whole family, great grandparents. They come to everything, and it's super nice to see them like in the stands and know I have somebody in my corner and like always supporting me.
When you think about those moments that are fleeting, you've only got so much time left in high school. It's a window that closes very quickly. Mm-hmm. What do you appreciate most about those moments when you look in the stands and you see the great people behind you?
I appreciate them just showing up and supporting, even like so far away, like over an hour away, they'll still be there, and like I can always count on them to be supporting me.
What's one trait you appreciate most about some of the people in your family?
My mom, she's really kind to everyone, and she's super selfless. Like, I feel like she thinks of herself last, and like my sister and I first, and like her coworkers first, and my dad first. And my dad's a really good people person. He can talk to anybody, and I feel like I kind of get that trait from him.
I think you get it from both of them. I think you're a perfect split. I think you're incredible. Ladies and gentlemen, Parker Zwingler.